In this video, we are talking about thin, crepey skin on the neck. If that describes your neck, stay tuned. We're going to talk about it. Welcome back. Christine Byer here, licensed esthetician for 21 years. On my channel, we talk about skincare journeys because it's never one thing that makes your skin look better. It's usually a combination of things. So this video, we're going to be talking about the neck, crepey necks. Look, in this channel, my channel, it's been about my neck journey, right? So you can see back through the videos, all the stuff I've been through with my neck. But there are a couple things I do for my neck that keeps it from looking crepey. So when you've got thin skin on the neck, you want to make sure you're using high performance products and not just sort of a quick fix that makes the skin look better for a couple hours. You want something that is going to be rejuvenating every single time you put it on and not just sort of covering up the problem. For my own neck and other estheticians, I belong to a coaching group with other estheticians, and my coach, she's actually like, what kind of wizardry is this? Because she started applying this particular Korean product on her neck. And this Korean product is uber moisturizing, uber hydrating, but it also has a couple different ways that it rejuvenates the neck. If you've followed me for any length of time, you know I'm talking about the Sculpla line. That's right, the facial filling line from Korea. It is high performance and very effective for a couple of reasons. It has a 1-2 punch, right? So it's like you do the application and you have the initial burst of antioxidants and all the good stuff. And then as that fades away and get used up by the skin, the polylactic acid in it continues to work because it is part of the facial filling line. So it uses polylactic acid, which is a dissolvable suture. It is a manufactured stem cell that they put in dissolvable sutures, so you get surgery and then they sew you up, and those many times those stitches dissolve on their own. It took them 8 years, but they put that same technology in these products. So not only do they have peptides and caviar extract and all this really good stuff, amino acids that help rebuild the skin, they have that polylactic acid in it that stays in the skin, goes into the follicle. I know it sounds totally sci-fi, but it goes into the skin and wraps around the hair follicle and stays there. Now you can't see it. If you had a microscope, maybe you could, but it stays in there and it sends out that message, produce collagen, produce collagen. I know it sounds really sci-fi-ish, but let me show you. So this is the cavi, because it's the Koreans are really into their caviar. I don't know if you can see this. Jeez, can you read it? Cavi plus. I just call it the cavi. So I'm going to give this a second to do its thing. So this is a multi-serum, and how this works is it will affirm and continue to lift the skin as you continue to use it, but it has oxygen in it, and it helps push that polylactic acid into the follicle, and that's why you get that white, that bubbling. So this has caviar extract in it, which is full of amino acids that help rebuild the skin. The Koreans are really into their caviar extract. And then you would go in with your mist. This is the very first product that came out from Sculpla. And there's a professional mask that you put on. It's a series, and it pushes that polylactic acid deep into the follicle. And they were like, well, we need something that clients can take home and continue to build that mask inside their follicles, right? So it doesn't get expended. Series, when you do a series of 3, it can last up to 6 months in the skin, and a series of 5 lasts up to 9 months in the skin before the skin burns it up. For thin, crepey neck skin, this cavi is amazing. You will see a difference even like the next morning. And so you'll put 3-4 pumps of this. I put it on my whole face and neck, and then I rub it in as quickly as possible, and then it will turn white. And my daughter always loves this part. And then I rub it in more, and you want to wait for it to turn white so that, let's see if I can do this. I think I put lotion on my arms and you couldn't really, let's do it over here. there's anything underneath this, it will not bubble. And so it's not a good idea. See how that's starting to turn white? There it goes finally. Geez. So my daughter loves this part. She's like, Mommy, your face is all white. So yeah, so it has that oxygenating process to push the polylactic acid in and other active ingredients into the skin. And this is uber hydrating, very, very hydrating. It also has that caviar extract with this, which is deeply penetrating, and it's going to help to really nourish and rebuild the skin. It has tripeptide 1, which is one of those cellular messengers that helps tell the skin turn over faster, repair yourself. It has sodium hyaluronate or hyaluronic acid. This whole product is just uber saturating, and it can be used as a serum, or a lot of times I will just use it as my moisturizer, especially at night. It has niacinamide, B3 in it, which is really good at refining pores, works on uneven skin, dullness. It's just a really good skin repairer. You see niacinamide in almost every Korean product because they love their niacinamide. And it has Nelumbo nucifera. I always say that wrong. It's lotus leaf extract. And this is good also at purifying, tightening the pores, refining the skin. It is just packed with nourishing ingredients that the thin skin on the neck just loves. And I've had more than a handful of clients tell me that it's just magic, but it is a very well selling product. It's one of our best sellers, and it does help build up that polylactic acid slowly underneath the skin, or into the skin. So really a cool, interesting product. So to get the perfect plumping action, you would put that on, and then you would just spray on your stem cell mist, and it just looks gorgeous. So next week we're having a sale on our mailing list. So if you buy 120 ml Cavi, you get a roller ball of the mist for free. So you get this cute little roller ball. And what's nice about having the stem cell mist in roller ball form is you can just roll it along a wrinkle, or roll it along a trough, or wrinkles here. So you just roll it where you need it. Here too, of course. So that's quite a bit of product in there. Anyway, this is our special gift with purchase for, I believe it's starting today. Anyway, if you are trying to rebuild the skin on your neck, start with really good nourishing products, and not products that just sort of make it look better for a day or a few hours. You really need skin replenishers, skin collagen inducers like the polylactic acid and the amino acids from the caviar extract, and all the good stuff in these products. I mean, the Koreans really know how to rebuild skin. I mean, they're not huge on peels. Like we're all about the vitamin A and the peels, and retin-A, peels, retin-A. They are really good at rebuilding skin. And a lot of times if you have a very crepey neck, you're gonna have a hard time with retinols and retin-A especially. Like you could just be too sensitive for that. So I like to start to rebuild the tissue of the neck with products that are multifaceted and high performance, and really do a lot for the health of the skin, to repair the skin, rejuvenate the skin, and make it look amazing. Thanks for watching. Bye now.